Good morning. This is KV Premraj reporting from the Optimus studio for the Rotary International Presidential Conference in Hyderabad. And we have one of the most eminent guests on the show today now. It's our RI Director, Mr. Venkatesh. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
I was reading the February issue of Rotary News, where you harped on the need for creating public image of Rotary to derive multiple benefits. Can you throw some light on this thought process, on the thought process that you were talking about?
See, for far too long, we have been trying to market Rotary to the public. We are trying to push Rotary into the community. But that has not yielded the kind of results that we would have wanted. As you said, that if you continue to do the same thing, you'll continue to get the same results. If we need different results, my thought is, instead of pushing Rotary, let's pull people into Rotary. This marketing strategy is not push, it's about pull. Pull can happen if we keep focusing on promoting the image of Rotary. We are doing phenomenal work, except that that message is not getting across. So let's focus on promoting the image of Rotary, so people will voluntarily want to be a part of it. So let's pull people into Rotary. That is the strategy, and we have enough and more things to talk about. If only all of us decide to be brand ambassadors, I think we can succeed in that.
I like that strategy that are going to pull rather than push. You are one of the youngest directors we have, but there's a perception in Rotary that Rotary is an old men's club. What is it that we can do to change this perception?
See, the perception has some fact behind it. It's not wrong totally. Over the years, it has kind of become an old man's club. Okay. Now, this perception, in fact, traditionally it was looked upon as a old rich white men's club. Okay. Now we are trying to break each one of those myths. Okay. First of all, it's not a men's club anymore.
Yeah.
For instance, we have an international president who is a lady next.
Yes.
Then it's not a white men's club because we have a complete diverse membership profile spanning across all continents, and we have presidents from various parts, from Asia, from Africa, from Europe, from Australia, from South America. So we are changing that myth of it being a particular creed or color. As far as rich people's club, I would say yes, in a sense, it's not about richness in terms of wealth. It's about richness in terms of wanting to help the community. We need people who are rich in their hearts. There's no doubt about it. I'm not saying we don't want rich people, but we want rich people who are rich in their hearts, who want to play a role in the community that we live in. It's not about how much money you have, it's about how much you want to play a role in changing the community. So yes, we do want people who want to be a part of the transformation, part of the change, so that this society becomes an equitable and a fair society. That's our focus, and we would want more people who subscribe to this philosophy. It's not about how much bank balance they have. It doesn't matter to us. Bank balance is not relevant to Rotary. What is relevant is how much you feel from your heart. That's what we are looking for.
The richness of heart is the mantra that you propagate. Thank you for that. Any interesting anecdote you'd like to share about your time as RI Director?
Well, it's a crazy set of travel, but I would say that yes, I've signed for it, so I cannot complain. It gives insights into so many different things that occupy people's minds. Oftentimes you are blinded by what you think is the only way forward. But as a director, when I go around various parts of the world, and more so within our country, I've traveled practically from Srinagar to Kanyakumari, every nook and corner of this country, and I can tell you the needs of different communities are so diverse. And everything is right. It's nothing like one is right and one is not right. Everything is right. The best way forward for our organization, based on whatever I've seen, is to let the local community of Rotarians decide what is relevant. Instead of trying to tell from the top, you do this or you do that, the best is let that evolve from the ground up. That will be most effective. So be it literacy, or be it health, or be it maternal and child health, or it could be peace in a region, it could be economic development, there are water and sanitation, water conservation, environmental sustainability. Different regions have different needs. The way forward is to ensure that this comes from the ground up so that we address the precise needs of the community. That's what I've observed from my travels.
That's nice to know. It should start at the root level rather than being forced. Thank you, Venkatesh, for your time with us. We appreciate you spending time with us.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.